Hello everyone, I am Tanish Pagaria, roll number B21AI040, and this is the assignment for course Principles of Computer System 2, and this assignment is based on virtual machine configuration and application deployment. So starting with the assignment, we first need to create 3 virtual machines on any Linux version. So we are using Kali Linux in this case on all the 3 machines, and on the first virtual machine we need to install a web server. On the second virtual machine we need to install a database, and then we need to create a dummy web application to insert a data record in the database and display it. And we also need to demonstrate that the web application is accessible from both the third virtual machine and the host system. We also need to showcase the network configuration of all the virtual machines. So starting with the assignment, so this is the first virtual machine. So for the web server we are using Python Flask module for hosting the web application, and the web application is made using HTML. And this is the second virtual machine. So for the database we are using PostgreSQL, and this is the third virtual machine on which we need to demonstrate that the web application is accessible. Here before starting it, I will show you the network configuration of all the virtual machines. So for all the virtual machines the configuration is host only adapter, which is visible here, and this is same for all the machines. So first we need to start the PostgreSQL service, and this is the command for it. So the PostgreSQL server is started, and we can go to the database using this command, and this is active. So then we move to the second then we move to the first virtual machine to start the web server, and using this command we can start the web application. So here we can see that the web application is active and it is running on this particular address, and the port is 5000. So before that we first need to view the internet configuration, the network configuration of the first virtual machine using this command. And here we see that this port 192.168.56.102. so on this address and this 5000 port we will be able to access the web application. So we can copy this address, and now we can go to the third virtual machine and we can paste this address here, and the port is 5000. So here we can see that the demo web application is clearly active here. So we can first I need to show you the database. So the database name is my database, and we can first view the database. So we are connected to the database, my database, and we can see the current table in the database. So the table name is my table. So we can see that currently the table is empty. So if we go to the third virtual machine and enter any details, suppose I enter my name Tanish and my age, which is 19, and we can submit the this information. So the record is added successfully, and we can view it in this database. So running the code again, we see that the name and the age is added here, and so similarly we can use the host system also to use the web application. So this is the web application on the host system, and here also we can add another entry. So I can add Pagaria and age 20, and we can submit this entry. So this record is also added successfully, we can move back to the home page, and now we can check the database again to see if our entry is added. We can see that both of these entries have been added, and now we can also use the web app to see which all entries are there in the database. So using this list entries, on clicking it, we can see that these are the entries which we have entered. And so this is how we demonstrated that the web application is accessible from both the uh, host system and the third virtual machine. Thank you.